Hey everyone, welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you hanging out. For you new people, my name is David Lozeau. I'm a Southern California-based artist, and we're gonna do a little painting tonight on the brush hour. So thanks for joining. I'm gonna work on this piece here. This is the Little Devils. If you're not familiar with my work, these guys have popped up. I did two children's books on them, and it's just a fun subject to revisit. So I just wanted to paint them again. So we're just gonna give them a little let them play a little bit. We're gonna do. So we're gonna paint. Feel free to ask any questions you have about the art and such. We're here to hang out, and we're just gonna paint for about 45 minutes, an hour, and we do this every Wednesday. So if you like what you see, we hope you'll check us out and come back again. My head's gonna be in the way for just a few seconds here. I apologize because I have to get this side of the frame, and this is long and skinny. I'll show you the frame afterwards. So it's this piece is about 40 inches long. So we're just gonna do this top piece here, and I'll get the F out of the way.
Melissa says
before Melissa tells me to get my head out of the way. I knew it. As soon as I could chime in, and it's going to happen as soon as I did that.
I want to preface this by saying I asked him not to put his head in the way, and he claimed that he was done with all blocking work.
Well, it's just, that's not how art works. Still in the way. Yeah, still in the way. Just give me it. Get off this second. All right. We're back. We're doing it. What I don't like is my paint is not.
Just still saying we should have a shots game. I don't think people would survive it.
No. I'm always going to do it. Always going to mess it up.
Caliandra over on Instagram says, what inspired your art style?
Hey, Caliandra, thanks for joining us. So my style really starts with Day of the Dead. I moved out to Southern California about 20 years ago now. Was exposed to Day of the Dead. Growing up on the East Coast, we had nothing like that. There was no day you got to talk about loved ones and learn the small details of their favorite foods, their music, things that, I never knew about my grandfather. It was very personal to me that I didn't have that kind of day to remember. I felt like I missed out. So I just found the celebration so inspiring. And then I just started to research and went to Mexico to be part of the celebration, and just kind of really inspired me to paint. I wanted to kind of, do homage to that celebration through my eyes and kind of celebrate that culture. So it really starts the Day of the Dead, and it kind of goes from, to my own look on it. It's not just, traditional flower face girls or the things you normally see. It's kind of a different mix of all these different things that inspire me.
Oh, we're here. Why don't you talk about the names?
Yeah, so what you're seeing me do now is the enamel. This is the final stage of the painting. So the background is acrylic. All the colors you see are gouache, kind of like an opaque watercolor. And the last stage that I'm doing here now is enamel, and that's where all the detail gets carved out. So you're going to see me take this dark line work through the entire piece and really kind of just, and I love this part. This is where it all comes together, and I just got all those details. Kind of, give some definition to all these colors that I've put down already. Always going to see it convert. This is why I get the underpainting done first, because this is, this is what I want people to see. This is the most fun. If you come back in 5 minutes, you'll be able to see what's been done in the meantime. I really like to get that experience watching the painting. No problem. Thank you for hanging out. Again,
Elsie over on YouTube says hi.
Who does?
Elsie.
Elsie, thank you for joining us on YouTube.
Elsie says amazing.
Thank you, Elsie. This is it's a fun piece. Again, I would say this is kind of like a throwback piece for me. This is kind of the things that kind of started it all. We did Lil Devils. I mean, we did book with them. They're just always the kind of thing that if you have me sit down and draw something, these are the mariachis. They're the first things that come to my mind. I can't paint them enough. I probably painted little scenes of these guys into the hundreds.
Taylor Lozeau. That's funny guy.
Thank you, Taylor.
Is there a link?
Figure that? I don't think we did.
I mean, there has to be, right?
I would think it's somewhat common. Is that it's French Canadian, but it's I've met a lot of them. I say it's common, but read that line again. I'm gonna get my head in the way for one.
Wilhelmina over on TikTok says, do you do tattoo design?
Hey, Wilhelmina. So I don't do tattoo designs anymore.
Well, I mean, if someone wants a custom commission.
Yes. So I don't do sketches anymore. That's a better word. I don't do drawings anymore for tattoos. But if you want to tattoo something of mine that already exists, feel free to tattoo it. No problem at all. Send me a picture if you do so I can check it out. But you can go do that without even asking. Now, if you want a custom painting and want to get tattooed, that I do. And you can just message me and come over and you get a custom piece like this hang on your wall, and then you also get the tattoo. You get a file with your tattoo guy who two artists. I just don't do like the pencil sketches for tattoo design anymore.
Augustine over on Rock says,
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you hanging out, joining the stream. Well, we finally ironed out TikTok to get this working.
Kevin Saunders on YouTube says, yay for the Lil Devils.
Kevin Saunders.
Right? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, putting stuff together for the live stream today and yesterday, and it's like, here's what I feel like maybe. I was like, okay. We're in the mix.
Yeah.
Huh?
It has been a while since we've seen Lil Devils. And so there will be prints of this piece in canvas when it's all finished. Again, you see the sketch I posted a few days ago on my socials, you can kind of see what the whole thing looks like. I know it's a little tough to see just in the on the stream right now because I can only focus. It is 36 inches long. So, and it's in a really cool frame. If you look at the thumbnail, you can see, but I'll show it again later too. Yeah, so we'll have canvas prints. It'll be nice and long format like that in the canvas prints. It won't be paper because it doesn't scale. So I want to make sure we haven't done a Lil Devils piece that has prints in a while. And I love long time, and I love the long skinny format too. I'm always a huge fan. I feel like even if your place is packed, you always have that little weird space.
Melissa's saying it looks like a skateboard deck.
Yeah, again, almost the same dimensions.
But what is it? What is the frame?
So here's the frame. So the headshot of the frame. Go to that. Oh, one more microphone. This is the frame. Step back. So there's the.
It's a little religious-y.
Yeah, and that's why I did this piece with the Sacred Heart. And found this years and years ago. It's been sitting here waiting for the piece. So had a little religious kind of feel to it, and I love the little. The best way to do religious pieces. I enjoy. So yeah, so they got in there, and it has again the same formats, and the piece, the prints will be squared off and everything. I'll have that, but they'll be very much it's like the same dimensions as the skate deck. Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's.
We found these frames. They came out of Mexico. We found these frames years ago. A bunch of my steak. This is one of the leftover ones that I didn't use. It's been sitting here trying to do something, so that's what happens.
You really should have done. Who is the saint of the park? How dare you?
Oh, see now that'd be a great piece for the bird festival.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great combination because you can get Scully, but also have birds. I like.
Oh, it's St. Francis.
Oh, of course it is. St. Francis of Assisi.
Well,
He's everything.
Yeah.
He's like 40 different things.
Well, yeah, he's patron saint of animals in general.
Yeah. And sculpture you see your bath off him when you're at Lowe's and stuff like that, it's always St. Francis.
He's widely known as the patron saint of animals.
Or he's crazy talking to birds outside.
What is that guy?
Yeah. But you know what? That's a great idea for the kind of a. I want to lean into the bird piece. I'm looking totally just birdie for my little demo.
There's a few other saints. It depends on which you follow. Tryford is a traditional fusion saint of birds, and stories about him appearing in the dream to the falconer.
Bizarre's falcon. Yeah, that's such a better story than Russians.
If I hit the lottery, people will know because I will employ a falconer. Obviously.
Falconer.
I will have my own falconer. But I think St. Francis is.
Well, and again, yeah. In the side note, I love the best Russian Greek box. It's the best. With their halos, the way they draw them, they're.
Melissa's saying I might have missed the answer.
This is not sold. This is open release, available.
Pushed it in front of. Like Art told me yesterday, he was just like, you know what I feel like doing.
Yeah, and I have things that are deadline. Like I have a project over here on the line. I can tell you guys. I have an Apache tail rotor that served in Afghanistan. That's my hand channel, buddy of mine. I'm doing custom painting and military painting on that. It has to ship out. I'm doing a live demo at the Alamo Dome for the Alamo Bowl on December 31st. And it has to ship out display ahead of me. Either I have to tweak it. That is so hot getting done, and it just pushes out of the way. And then the Lil Devils went, I know you got deadlines and stuff, but yeah. So details about that whole thing are coming soon. And once we get this out of the way, that is the next project I have to get on.
See, this is how you keep Dave safe. I could remind him that he's got these other projects. He does is to be like rigid with the schedule. Like he knows his schedule, and he's doing it to himself. It's like, you know, you got to go with whatever the art is telling you to do.
And I can, and I'll apply my own pressure. I know that the timelines, you know, when things have to be done, but you can't force. Yeah, you can't force some things to get to be done. So, and the reason I'm doing this now is because I know that I have the time in my mind. That's the problem. I work very fast.
And you formalize for the work.
Yes.
You kind of jump back.
Yes. I think what you'll see next week on the live stream will be the rotor. We're going to make that fit somehow on here. Military theme. Yep. That's already done. You're going to see a few military pieces coming in the next couple of weeks. I'm sorry, coming during that trip to the Alamo Dome, because I'm going out there for a Veterans Ferry. They're bringing me out. So I'll be live demoing there in San Antonio. If you're in Texas, I'll be there at the Riverwalk. I'll be at the Alamo Dome. So I'll be painting there. See some military pieces, Cowboys pieces, maybe some Popeye pieces. We're trying to shoot a little bit of everything.
Sometimes you have to create a little self-care.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. He's always been this way.
Whatever stories will be told next, I do not approve.
You're not impressed with that when we were in the corporate world, and I think that's just a way that creatives function. And it's just, you can't squeeze and make them produce work. You honestly have to like give them time to decide. Like, the more pressure you put on creative people, like
We perform.
and they do make chaos for themselves, 100%. I think that's a trait of creative people. But Dave's very good at realistically what has to happen. You know, like he said, is he knows the time frame in which he has to do the rotor, but it's like this was like a little vacation, a little party before hitting series.
Yeah, and I'm my own worst enemy because I know how fast I can get stuff done. Because what you're not seeing is also this week we did another secret commission for it were released later on. They kind of like basically had 3 days to do, so it just happens.
Well, I think it's a combination of few like must dos.
Yeah,
Sort of squeezed you.
that's why this happened. Yep. You can't tell me what to do all the time.
Yep.
Yes, and I've had it for years. It has been in my possession for almost 10 years, 8 years, waiting to be painted. And when they called and wanted me to come out there, it was a perfect opportunity to paint it. And that's why sometimes you hold on to things because you never know what is going to be right, and that's the perfect time. So I'm very excited for so long. It's a perfect opportunity. So I'm going to paint that, and then we'll set it out there, and because it's a rotor, you can stand in front of it, pictures with their, everything. So it's really a great cool piece to have at my demo. Oh yeah, exactly. We're in San Antonio. Keep an eye out. All the details are coming soon. We're just finalizing some of the demo timelines, and I'm going to be at the Riverwalk. And if you're in Arizona, I'll be in Prescott, live demoing on December 12th, 13th, 14th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at the gallery, Ian Russell Gallery on Whiskey Row in Prescott. Always a fun time. We do it every year. Kind of the home, coming back home time. So get you guys there. That's we're going so long now. This is my favorite demos to do.
Oh, I missed Taylor's report. Taylor's, I think, second cousin, Danny's son.
Cool. Who's Danny? I don't know who Danny is. Who's Dan?
Joanna over on Instagram says, "Did you dilute smoke paint with water or
dilute the smoke paint?" Great question. So, Diana, you said? Joanna. So that is gouache, and that's why I love gouache. So that I'm able to just kind of use water and kind of dilute it and get these nice shades that you just don't get as well with acrylic. Acrylic can get too plasticky, but it just doesn't do nice things like that. And that's what I really like with.
Isn't the washing almost a
Yes, I use acrylic gouache by Holbein, which is inherently a little easier to do that kind of thing. It's kind of made to do that. So I really enjoy that. That's why I love gouache. I like these soft subtleties. It's a little chalky, kind of has that. It's so great for those kind of treatments. Good spot.
Claudia over on TikTok says hello from Ocean.
Hello, Claudia. Thanks for joining us. We're getting this TikTok thing figured out.
Kids are.
Well, they stopped banning us. Yeah, so if you're new, we kept getting banned because we're not video game content. So we're now just using my phone, and that seems to have stopped the banning. One of those things where you're like, you're doing the, you're like, okay, cool, more beats here and more beats here. At the end of this painting, I'm gonna be like, effing beads.
No. Feathers.
Oh.
On the last piece, I don't think this can.
Feathers.
Feather scales.
There's a few things. It's like, come on, but they're super. The feathers on the spirit owl were just really calming. You know, I do enjoy. There's a lot of them.
Claudia is asking, are you Mike LaValle?
Mike LaValle, yes. I spent a lot of time with Mike. So here's a funny story. Mike's from New Hampshire. I grew up. Mike knew my mom. We used to work together. With his hit with Mike's dad, Gene LaValle. And I knew Mike from doing demos at SEMA and Airbrush. We did stuff there. We brushed things together. Yeah, we miss him. He's a super funny guy. And when I hung out with him, he just reminded me of New Hampshire. He was so New Hampshire, and I really enjoyed spending time with him because of that. He's a funny guy. Super talented. And that's what makes you feel old when you've done shows and you have artist friends like this, and you lose some of them. Really, I always yell at my artist friends, like, you got to do more brush jams. You got to get together. You got to make time. What are you doing over there?
He's still wondering. Which I'm not.
That's dedication. He's like, I'm gonna sit here and keep sighing.
He's like, eventually she'll get in. And then you have our
perfect chihuahua. He's not perfect.
Oh, so Claudia says that Mike was a personal friend the last 3 years of his life, hung out during his Facebook Lives.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. That's cool. Again, Mike was one of those kind of guys who was a big deal in the industry. He was just down home cooking. Just a fun, down-to-earth guy. It's not often you meet someone in your town in your same industry.
That's super.
Like parents know each other, like small.
In her hometown of Snohomish. I'm not sure.
Was there hobbits involved? It seems like in the Shire.
Snohomish. I hadn't heard the right.
It still doesn't sound right, but okay.
If I could just have just said it and walked away.
Yeah.
I just couldn't.
I appreciate it. Again, I always just cool the 5 degrees separation. It's always cool to see. I was just thinking about those guys this week because it was SEMA.
Oh, was it SEMA?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Graham says, "Hey, David, I'm awake."
Hold on, Graham.
Is he back home?
Yeah.
Oh, it's late. What, 1 in the morning?
He is late guy.
This is paint that top left devil. Do it.
I'm getting there. It was a little. flanges. Now I'm gonna take my time getting there because she's in a hurry to see it. Oh, you're in a hurry to see it.
No. You'd be more of a crowd.
The amount of time my head goes in frame would probably.
But not for that one. Your header should be far out of frame.
Should be far out of frame. Close this heart off and then we could. Bam. Sometimes I look at the painting and go, what is that texture? Where did it come from? What is that?
Why does the heart have weird little...
Why is little weird boxes on there? I don't know. What's this line? I don't know. What's this one? I don't know. What's this one? I don't know. So I also, is then you're at home going, what? I too.
Claudia's saying, I just scrolled through your page, great stuff and expressions. Have you done...
Oh, Claudia. Have I done skulls?
Claudia, you just walked in.
You just walked into it. You're doing all of it, Claudia. I have done mucho skulls and skeletons. No, it's probably
Yeah, on the website, on the actual website, we have it broken out into like different themes and categories, and quote unquote more style is it the other day. Yeah, like Sacred Heart, more religiosity, but the elements you see in.
But 90% of my work is all skeletons. There's Western skeletons, mermaids, all the things, but all as skeletons. There's some birds and some non-skeleton pieces. But
yeah, when you go to the page, oh, okay. There's a handful of animals and such, but yeah. Oh gosh, 90%.
Oh shit.
Did you get
The frame.
Oh, don't do that.
It's Melissa's fault for asking to see the frame.
You need to kick it.
Paint the skull. Show the frame.
You don't need to kick it.
No. All right. Here now.
Claudia's asking, what is this being painted on?
Good question, Claudia. I forgot to mention that. So this is on something called Aquaboard, and it's a coated masonite that's made for water-based material, artboard made for painting on. So yeah, it's like a masonite that they do they use clay powder to do a gesso coating on top of it, and it comes in big sheets. And I can cut it to fit my custom pieces, whatever shape I do, or 24. My canvas all the time. I don't paint on canvas at all. It is what I paint on it's my substrate. It's what I paint on all the time because of the fine brushwork. I don't want the dimples like canvas has. I want to have a nice solid, so I can push down and pull the brush and move it around. So, and it takes base medias wonderfully, and that's what I do all my work on. Yeah, a little to it, kind of like it's between a hot press and a cold press paper. I would say like a slightly textured paper.
But it's on a board.
Yeah, on a board. Yeah, so it's super. So it's
is she saying I like that you can shape it for your vision?
Yes, so I have a hoarding collection of antique and vintage frames, all of different, like not traditional shapes at all. Like they're coffin-y shaped. They're all kinds of weird. You can look at my socials and see some of the ones I've done in the last weeks on the rush hour. But yeah, so I keep those, and then I cut the claymore to fit, and I let the shape of the piece, shape of the frame determine what I'm doing. And, to be able to have something I can cut and put in there that is tried and true, just
The small.
the small pieces, yeah. The big pieces I just do standard, like usually 18 by 24 of the same material.
And then
I usually go custom frames for the 18 by 24s. I'm getting some of those frames in my also. About to release the Sacred Owl piece, and I'm just paying for that right now. People are pretty excited about that one, so I'm excited to get that one out.
frames.
Luckily, it's already built. I'm doing a design on the frame to match that filigree that's in the shape behind his head.
Some people would call it.
Yeah, that's the word. I couldn't think of the word. I'm like, yeah.
Non-heathens would.
Shit.
Oh, did you not know this?
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Oh, I'm trying then.
Yeah.
This is me trying. This is me trying. Yeah. I'm going to hell.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah. These fingers weren't already painted, I'd give you a middle one. Why is that devil flipping off? Things went sour on the live stream.
David says, is it bad that I knew this was background just from seeing the sketch you showed?
Am I that predictable?
It'd be a fun guessing game to figure out what the color might be. He had the background, and he showed it the day before. Showed it to me when he decided to wedge this piece into his schedule, and I was just like, kind of baby, like a. Yeah.
It wasn't great.
It wasn't great, but I mean, it's
because it was already painted. Let's be honest. Yeah. Background was already painted in there.
Yeah, the back he painted it. I don't know how long. It was a frame, and it would probably fit a darker, moody piece.
Something that Kevin Saunders would enjoy.
Yeah, something Kevin might enjoy. It was just darker. It was kind of a bluish gold. This piece is like needed pop and happy, bright. This is a funny piece. Yeah, I came up today and I said, "Oh, look what you did." This is a tone.
I used an acrylic ink. Yeah, and tone the top of it with the red acrylic ink.
Yeah, that's always kind of interesting when he's doing backgrounds. You can get to the point where you spent all this time on it, the texture, but if it just seems off, then he starts playing. Which
gives it a wonderful layer of complexity. You just can't. When I finish the background, and then I start doing inks on it, it just keeps complicating the background. It keeps making a more complex background and having layers and colors that you can't get any other way but without layering. So it makes a fun result. It just has depth to it. And so,
it's hard to see actually. All right.
Yeah.
Right now, to me, on the and like it has a little bit of modeling to it and some splatter.
Yeah.
But, like the person, there's actually a lot going on with the whole balance, right? I'll let the come forward.
Yeah, exactly. I want it to be atmospheric and not be take away too much and over rendered or too strong of a color. But apparently I'm super predictable, and Kevin Saunders is new.
He said not predictable. I've just seen enough of it.
That's what collectors, people who know it.
But that's also why we always laugh, like if somebody honest. I don't want to say justice, but like this is the color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could have done it really better, of course. But there's
what color are the robes of the priest? Or the Vatican, red. It's all religion is fire red. It just is.
Blood red.
Blood red.
Claudia is saying, have you played with Moonlight Red?
Moonlight Red. I have not. What is Moonlight Red?
Moonlight Red.
I'm missing out.
Johnny Tucker says, hey, what's good, David?
Hey, Johnny. Thank you for joining the stream.
Moonlight Red.
You're making some art over there, Johnny. What's it?
Moonlight Red. Oh, I think maybe it's an automotive paint, like a really pretty red.
I don't usually do automotive paints because I'm terrible with them, and I have catalyzation problems, and they just are a headache. The one shot's enough of a headache.
I was gonna say, although the one shot is
Yeah, the one shot is the biggest headache in the planet.
and the one shot is a automotive paint.
It is.
So I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not going out for 6. I don't care. I did not like it. You want paint to be stinky?
The other day, he's gonna come up to the studio and do some painting. He said, why don't you come up and paint? And I said, I'm gonna paint my nails, and I don't want the fumes from the nail polish remover rot your brain. And we laughed.
We literally laughed out loud.
Because we have the brain rot because
Yeah, I don't even smell the one shot anymore.
They are killing off crazy.
They're the slow ones, though. They're the ones at the back of the pack. They're not the spring ones.
Johnny's saying Doka's only within weeks. I've been working.
That's not how it works. How it works. Some of you make stuff. The idea is you have brain workers. You have to start from scratch when you get back to it.
Put your hands on your keister.
Your hands out of your keister and into your sketchbook.
He's saying that Moonlight Red is like looking through black like
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But you know what I haven't done though? We haven't done in a long time. Yeah, and they're fun to play with. I use a lot about. I use compressed air and stuff, and different techniques to make. I even use Mike LaValle. I saw I use his. He made this stuff that you could spray on a panel, and it was like a soap glow pattern over it. Yeah, and all right, get on it.
Well, you didn't hear us earlier, John. Dave has no right to tell you to get on it. He has like 5 projects lined up before the end of the year, and then he pushed this painting in as of yesterday. He feels like doing it. We'll let him tell you how to schedule things. Doesn't listen to himself.
Yep, everybody's screen. We'll just work on that guy and go.
Well, Claudia said I still have to.
Yes.
There
wasn't anything like it. Oh, am I in the way again?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh, stupid dog teeth.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Johnny says that's when I know when to paint, when David tells me to stop talking and pick up a brush.
Yep.
If only that worked for Dave.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
How many pitchforks I've painted?
How many? If you think about the Lil Devils, you've painted them probably 100 times. Just in paintings, in the books, whatever. Pitchforks, including Lil Devils, including other things.
All little smalls.
Yeah, probably about 100 pitchforks in your life.
You would have told me as a starting artist. Hey, you're gonna draw like 100 pitchforks in your life and 100 devils. And be like, what am I painting? What kind of art am I doing? Some cool heavy metal stuff. Well, they're gonna be cute. One's going to sell down.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Graham says, I'm checking out. Catch you on another one.
Hey, thanks, Graham. Appreciate you hanging out. Get to sleep.
Claudia says, glad I found you guys. I'll keep an eye out for your lives. I gotta go eat dinner. Thank
Hey,
you.
thank you, Claudia. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Great questions. And we'll definitely catch you on the next one. You can hear his
Can you hear me?
his nose whistles.
Yep.
Exactly, Bones.
Johnny's saying, do you use one shot or Alpha 6?
Oh.
And he says, and debate.
And debate.
Uh,
I use one shot. I think Alpha 6. I have not had enjoyed it.
but what you do is not.
Yeah, I guess I'm not. Yeah, I'm a strange select person because I use it very differently than most people use it. So I'm not the best they're very nice. They sent out samples for my art crew, for guys I do work with on Tuesday nights, the art jam, and get to test all their stuff, and everybody really liked it, enjoyed it. I'm just so particular in the way what I paint and the way I paint it. It just didn't seem to work for me as much as I hoped. I'm a one-shot guy. Not that one shot has its own problems. I have to, really reduce it and really custom mix to make my origami in some of the ways, and it has its own bad things too. But I just find it much more reliable. It just fits my style better, the way it flows, just the way I work with it. See, I can be political.
Bob Not So Ross on TikTok says not happy with Alpha at all. Well, now you're gonna.
Okay, me too.
All you had to do was say that.
I agree.
It's not your jam.
No, and I'm frustrated. Here's the thing, One Shot's been around it's been resold, and it's had its ownership problems, but the recipes and stuff have changed a little bit. You tickle that out, stuff that made it not as good. But Alpha 6 had a great marketing plan. They came on, they got all the pinstripers, gave them custom colors, got them all excited, and really took over the painting world because One Shot wasn't doing anything. And so all the guys got their own custom colors, the big guys in the industry, and all started rocking Alpha 6s. And because for just pinstriping, I think it worked great, I guess. So those guys all got behind it, and then all of a sudden, where everyone was using Alpha 6 out of nowhere. So, and I've tried it. I think they white market label a lot of stuff. Their brushes are terrible, just because they're just cheap, and that's fine. You gotta get Mac or something like that. But I just found the paint just wasn't good for what I wanted to do. I want to be able to do a fast product time. It does have some things I really enjoyed, and I didn't like the sheen. I didn't like some stuff about it. I just did not enjoy it. I put the shit on them. People like the paint. It just doesn't fit me. Again, I'm not the target demographic. They're looking. That could be. Alpha 6, you want to work on your recipe? Call me up.
What you do, wouldn't that just freak you out a little bit?
Well, that was anytime I get a new paint like these, my paintings are because long they're fairly expensive, and not know how it's going to age.
Yep.
To not know how.
Will it crinkle? How will your will your clear coat work fine for it?
Yep, and that was one of my biggest concerns with a new paint that hasn't even been around. As long as I have paintings 20 years old, it's been around for 10 minutes. To know how to last. I'm not.
Expedition says, hey, how is it going?
Not out though.
Or is it?
No, it's hot on this rum. Yeah.
Gird.
We'll do those little hips, and then we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
Is it cold though? The world might not think it's cold.
Oh, I didn't see that Johnny Irvin. He was at Ian Russell the other night.
Oh, excellent. Now he's up there. Yeah, Johnny, I'll be up there. Hopefully you can make it. I'll be up there 12th, 13th, and 14th. I gotta make those posters too.
Yeah.
That's part of my schedule this weekend. I'll be up there live demoing. Hope you can make it by, so I can yell at you to make art.
Bob Not So Ross.
No, he wants all the debates. Not So Ross wants all the heat.
I've heard Ross.
So,
Pushing your dick.
okay, here's the thing, Bob Not So Ross. I have a brush that I enjoy the paint. I don't like the guy. Man, I'm a little bitch.
I feel like Bob maybe knows you're a little bit.
So these are what's the name of it? Yeah. So what these are Dick Blick brushes. Dick Blick used to make. The guy came along and bought and put his name on them. He's a dick and treats new people like shit. So I don't promote him. It's not. It's not from Mac. It's not from those companies. Let's see where it's him. It is
Wait, what?
all right. So we're not promoting them.
I was about to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
No, we're not gonna. Anyways, yeah. It's a it's a synthetic script liner, not natural hair. I hate natural hair brushes. I like them to have pop and snap. And this is again, this is a remarketed brush that was Dick Flick used to make. And this guy came along and he's a pinstriper and he brushes and his name is now on this brush. And I feel like I like the brush, so I have a bunch of them. Again, he is really rude, new artist and stuff, so I don't promote him because he's kind of a dick. So there. I just don't. The way he's hacking at people online who are asking questions is just unforgivable. You know, you're not even that fucking good. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now.
Bob says I did it.
Look at then Bob, you're a dick, but it's not Bob.
No.
But if you want to figure it out hard, just go to Coast Airbrush. Look for the brushes with this color handle, misshaped brush. Just see what it is. That's our whole thing. I'll stand behind it. You know, just don't be rude to new. It's one thing I hate.
That's probably one of my biggest frustrations of any segment of art.
Yeah.
Is don't be good to people
Yeah.
that are young and learning. And,
Don't gatekeep. Help
Yeah.
people who are coming behind you. You know, don't be a dick.
Yeah, especially to where they don't know or they're trying or they're up.
Yeah.
Don't be so afraid of people passing you or surpassing you.
Yeah.
That you can't be helpful and nice. We just
Completely agree. Again,
it's a sad little.
we share everything, my materials, all the stuff. We share all of the techniques, you know, all these things because I want people to paint. I want people to understand what I do to make these paintings.
Harshness. I totally understand.
Yeah.
Except this.
So don't ever do that. Fuck those guys. Yeah.
No matter what it is. That's every group.
Yes.
Like you will have, like Dave's dad is all trained. I'm into gardening, like succulents and cactus. You know, Dave's into art. It doesn't matter. All those groups have
Yep.
They treat people in the same shitty ways, and they try to keep people out and this. It's so weird to me to not be welcoming and want people to do the thing you do. Like that just doesn't make sense.
And I feel like the pinstriping community is definitely one of the worst in that way.
But so is the cart.
Yeah.
The tattoo community.
True.
So I'm telling you, every hobby, every group has this, and it's so rampant on it's like weird stand where you have the humpers, you have elite veterans themselves as being like this whole structure. It's like it just doesn't belong. I mean, if you're in a forum or a group and you're all just sharing art and sharing technique or whatever, it's something that is off.
Yeah. Yep.
And especially to make somebody stop doing it, that makes me crazy. Especially when it's something therapeutic, comforting, fun.
Well, they're new to your thing. Why'd you gatekeep? So,
Oof.
that's a Ross. It's a good conversation. Good stuff.
I can
Yeah.
murder. I can murder. That's not cool. Don't you let them. Yeah, I remember scene.
Yep.
Kind of the custom full TV scene in Southern California. It's super elite. To be in the mix. I was once before, just where people like share their art and whatever. It was exactly what I was saying before. You have all levels of people who are totally new to it, don't understand it at all. People have been into it for 40 years, and you have the full spectrum. Some people are very big in the scene even. And the way that newbies or people trying to make it feel how their art would be sort of shuffled down into be less than was it's I lost my absolute job. Like the time I like there's no reason to be somebody who is curiosity or new exploring a medium.
That's the opposite of what we do here. We want to share the work because I've been around those shitty artists, and we don't want to be that. So we try and do things like to undo that.
No, there's no reason.
I like when the live stream is catty.
Caddy with control.
Yeah.
Didn't name names.
Yeah, didn't name names. I don't want to talk.
Say the guy's shit.
Yeah, good. Behind it.
Anybody that's met him knows.
Yeah, exactly. It's not new fucking
But they're all
information.
the same.
Yep.
And that piece of shit guy is just like the piece of shit guy in the TV role.
Yep.
They're bad that us can't stand that maybe somebody
You
into
buy.
a little zone,
Yeah.
paying attention or something. Well, Bob says, "Well, I came into the right place." I'm like, when we just started. I mean, I see one of the points of art is to express and share. There's nothing that should be negative about it. It should shut up. People share their art with me all the time. They'll take a take on it. And maybe it's bedazzled or cross stitched or glue or a high school project or a kindergarten project. Like you can look at the full spectrum. You get emails from people saying, "Oh, I took one of your characters and I did this." If you can't be happy and humbled, and giddy over the fact that somebody is trying or even on your.
There's a shit about my work enough to try and to duplicate it for a class project or something like that. Then you're just.
Bob says I started painting 4 years ago. And it's been that's exactly the point. Like, you don't know what it is to somebody. Why make it? You're just kind of believe that I've gotten into running, and there's elitists in the running world that'll say you shouldn't, you look stupid if you have a water bottle pack, or you have a pack to carry your keys, or if you wrap your legs when you're only doing a short distance run, all this weird elitist stuff. And I'm like, why would you do anything but be excited that somebody is out running? Why would you do anything but share?
Yeah, they're doing your sport.
Information. They're doing your sport. It's so cool. It's elite people.
Well, I'm glad you woke up. I apologize the timeline you woke up into.
Oh, I do hate to say it, because you did wake up in a very chaotic time. I don't know how long you were out.
Did they put you back under? You might want to be back under for a little while.
Didn't this chaotic?
Awesome. Okay, it's so cool that you're back. Again, get to painting, join our live stream, ask questions, do technique stuff, That's what we're here to try and share.
Yeah, and seek out other people doing positive streams with art.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And maybe it's not even what you're doing exactly. Like I said, it could be model trains, or it could be, model. It could be something kind of.
Yeah, I watch stuff that my kind of painting. I just love watching people work.
Yeah. Gosh, we started watching a show on HBO about pottery. And I'm telling you, it's the most relaxing and inspiring thing. It's dreams. It might not be the thing you right to watch.
But get back to painting.
Yeah, or drawing, or whatever. He taught himself to paint while in nursing home. Yeah, I mean, whatever it is, whatever it's it inspires something in you, or maybe wakens something in your mind, or relaxes your mind. I mean, art's an amazing thing that it can do any of them. This is, I love finding artists that do what I do.
Exactly.
Of course. Hell, we watched started watching that British baking show. Neither one of us are cooking, but it's like anybody doing a thing well or trying to do it well and in a beautiful new way. Totally inspiring. He said the lady that hand weaves the lace with all the different little toggles is mind blowing. I don't know what that is.
Okay, they hand make, yeah, like doilies, like they hand make them.
People hand make doilies?
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
And it's like she has like she'll have like 50 different little wooden sticks with little strings on it. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, my brain doesn't see that.
No, my brain doesn't.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's one of those things that we may lose.
Yeah, we're some, I don't know where we saw it the other day. We make like mud rock. And obviously, because we had been watching some pottery show on TV, that our TikTok algorithm picked it up, and it was these guys throwing food pots. I mean, 4-foot tall pots, and that is incredibly difficult to do because we just watched it on a pottery show. It's you have to be like elite to do it, and they do it on a hand-spun wheel. They have to move through the middle, and they're throwing 4 and 5 foot pots one after another. It's just, there's just some amazing people out there. You have to learn. I'm not gonna go out and I'll watch it.
I'll go out and fail at pottery because actually tomorrow night I'm going to a pottery class, so I'll go fail. There's no problem with that.
Do you get to pick up your finished piece?
Yes, I do. Let's not raise expectations, please. This is not a good piece. Oh shoot! I would have tried harder.
But see, that's my point. Is we're watching this pottery show, and then this like art group that Dave's going to every week started talking about. $25.
Private instruction, yeah.
How cool is that? That's just so.
Because I don't mind sticking it.
Yeah. Well, I think you should do it. Did you glaze it?
Yeah. They glazed it for me, but yeah.
How did you told them?
Yes.
They glazed it for you.
Yes.
Top out. Boo.
Well, they can't. That's not gonna save the pot. Don't you worry.
No, it's not gonna save it. Yeah, you have to. And then you guys are starting a new project tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do the wheel again though. But yeah, that's what we want to do. And I think another whack at that, at the wheel.
Yeah.
I tell you, I was just starting to be super terrible, not super terrible.
Yeah, you've seen the Japanese guys that do the teapots. Yeah, completely.
Oh, yeah.
And especially like that beautiful, delicate work. I love when people use natural materials, which they do a lot of times. The handle might be a old piece of wood or something. I beautiful when you bring in like all natural materials.
So I'm going to finish off this skeleton here, and we'll wrap up the stream. So get your questions in. Oh, I did? Oh, due to inactivity? What do you mean inactivity? Right back up?
Yeah, just.
Okay. Oh, so 1 hour. Yep. Ooh. What kind of inactivity are they talking about?
Yeah, I bet you an hour.
Oh, I'm not, because I didn't post comments back.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're learning all as we go. So if you're on TikTok, I apologize. We didn't realize it would just boot us off if we didn't comment while the stream is going live, so we'll fix that. But we're gonna do this last guy here. So again, you got any questions? Just feel free to fire them through if you're watching Just if you ask a question, I will get back to you in the thread or wherever you posted your comment. But good stuff. I appreciate all the great comments, and you guys know where to come for petting. Got a good chunk done though.
Mhm.
There's only got 3 skeletons done, only 3 left. Why are there 6 skeletons? Because there's not 7. Mm-hmm. Or is it 6 because of the number of the beast?
Somebody did on TikTok a little while ago, put a 666 up. I thought that was funny.
Oh, awesome. I love the incredible literal, like, you're painting demons. Really? You got to share when that happens. I can't believe you see this piece and post 666 on it. Which makes me laugh, and I'm like, boop, little nose, cute little nose right here, little nose to the devil apparently. They're just some of my favorite guys to paint. And the anatomy, I always laugh at like the round ribcage thing. Like, I'm like, when did I start doing that? Where did I get that from? 'Cause I don't even know. All right, we're gonna wrap up there. But again, thank you guys for joining me. Great questions tonight. Super fun. I can't wait to come back. So we'll have some really cool pieces coming up in the holiday season too. We have all kinds of stuff planned for the live stream. So hope to catch you guys on another one. Again, thank you guys for joining us, and we'll catch you next week. Take care.